There's no right time to now. Get your heads out the clouds, clouds. There's no right time to now. There's no right time to now, now. Please get your head out the clouds. Please go check out the Dow. Sourdough tasting like some bread. It's gonna get sweet, I promise. There's no right time to now. Please go check out the Dow. Please go move through the clouds. Please go make us all proud, proud. Can you put down the loud? Make your voice real loud, loud. Loud soon flow like down. You ain't gotta be an old man. Change the engine like I just changed the trans. Bitch, I'm ballin', you know I am the man. Yeah, my girl the queen, yeah, she the one man. There's no time to now. Can you go read it down, down? There's no time to now. Get your heads out the cloud, cloud. There's no right time to now. Sourdough tasting like the bread, bread. Life's gonna get real sour, but you must be bright like the flower. Yeah, feel the night, feel the power. You gotta feel the night, feel the power. There's no right time to now. Get your heads out the cloud, cloud. There's no right time to now.
For somebody to come up and give him the rice cake, if he's hiding in the woods watching Dynasty, nobody's going to come up there looking for him, you know? And it's the same place. If you are looking for more activity in your life, more creativity, more things happening, you've got to get in the marketplace. You've got to hustle and bustle and let people know that you're there and that you're willing and able, you know, I'm ready to work. And then, if you've decided to go in a direction, you take whatever comes along.
Yeah. There's no right time to now. There's no right time for now, now. There's no right time to now. Get your heads out the clouds, clouds. There's no right time to now. There's no right time to now, now. Please get your
Okay, shawty, I live fast, it's my lifestyle. Mama knowing I get high, I'm a bad child. Look him up, we earn mad, what's his last dive? I see coat on, I got lean, fuck it fast out. Watch me playing with them bodies like it's ragged out. My bitch like my style, I don't have no brass out. Live your life how you wanna, yeah. The fix to my palms, marijuana. Catch me before I ever myself. I'm trying to come and check. These guys, boom, fast, stay alert. My nigga don't let car buckhead. Run up, bitch, with my gun, hunting those dogs. Me up, on the stage with my baby. King Kong, I'm gonna let my nuts hang on these fatty. Bad life, it's what you got going. It's just sad, baby. That's a shirt, I'm gonna shoot my gun. We got swag, okay, shawty, I live fast, it's my lifestyle. Mama knowing I get high, I'm a bad child. Look him up, we earn mad, what's his last dive? I see coat on, I got lean, fuck it fast out. Bitch, watch me playing with them bodies like it's ragged out. My bitch like my style, I don't have no brass out. Live your life how you wanna, yeah. The fix to my palms, marijuana. Catch me before I ever myself. Till I come in jail. These guys, boom, fast, stay alert. My nigga don't let car buckhead. Oh no, bitch, with my gun, hunting those dogs. Let's go, let's
Back foot magic, Chris Bird, I'm superb. Back foot magic. bird, I'm superb. Didn't believe me, they threw me on the curb. Just like I'm a dead man, throw me in the dirt. I was outside and the shadows had to lurk. Back foot magic, Chris Bird, I'm superb. Flying like a bird, boy, just tryna get worms. Flying like a bird, I'm just tryna get worms. Feeling like a wolf when I growl, it's like a purr. I'm not nice, so can't kick me to the curb. Relying on myself, cause I believe in my strengths. Relying on myself, cause I believe in my strengths. They getting mad, cause my period is drenched. They getting mad, cause I got money, no rent. They mad, cause I pull up to the curb. I'm not left on the curb, I pull up to the curb. Back foot magic, Chris Bird, I'm superb. Back foot magic, Chris Bird, I'm superb. I do it by myself, so I pull up to the curb. I'm working with the work like the wrenches in my hand. Left me in the field like I'm in Afghanistan. On my own lane, so that's where I stand. Back foot magic, Chris Bird, I'm superb. Beat a Vander Holyfield, feeling like Chris Bird. Back foot magic, Chris Bird, I'm superb. Back foot magic, Chris Bird, I'm superb. Ooh, back foot magic, Chris Bird, I'm superb. Back foot magic, Chris Bird, I'm superb. Back foot magic, Chris Bird, I'm superb. Ooh, back foot magic, Chris Bird, I'm superb. Back foot magic, Chris Bird, I'm superb. Back foot magic, Chris Bird, I'm superb.
Yo, man, it's your boy Papa Fisco G, Sacred Truth OG. Just looking guys at the video, I just let that music play, man. Always let the music play. Sucks, because I'll be listening to it, and I'm like, man, I don't want to turn it off, but sometimes you gotta turn the music off. But man, I was just sitting down, bro, and I'm noticing how crucial it is to be in the moment and not distracted, bro. Because, dude, all it takes is one thought, and next thing you know, that's 3-4 hours out of your day, bro. Or that's 6, 7, 8 hours out of your day, just not on shit. So right now, bro, there's no time to be anywhere else than now. And I notice you distracting yourself. It's like you want to be somewhere else other than in the moment. Because if you weren't like that, you would do something more constructive with your time rather than feeling empty. So like right now, man, just have fun, but let it be filling up your inner child type of fun. That's the type of fun you want to have. Yeah, you want to you don't want to be like a kid, but you want to do the things you used to do as a child. And another thing, you got to be intentional in your pauses, bro. That's what I'm realizing. Be intentional, like send out the command to what you want to receive, because sometimes, bro, all you got to do is filter things out and send out for things, and it'll come to you. Because I was just sitting here, I'm like, yo, man, I'm going to just sit here, and I'm like, I'm going to give me a download so I could drop me a video. Then next thing you know, I got the download, but then I had to fight a little distractions off and stuff, because usually that's what happens. When you're meant to do something, you got to, and then you say it, or you impress it strong enough, this reality tends to try to get you to derail from that path. Because you being off your path is better than you being on your path for this system and for the enemy. So you really can't put that past them. But yeah, man, you just got to be intentional. Just send out for it, be patient, and it'll come. Especially if it's for the appointed time. But they're just telling me, yeah, man, we gotta spend the now and the tapping into things we never tapped into. If we sit in our energy and discover more, we'll discover way more things in life. What's up? We'll discover way more things in life, bro. we'll discover way more things about ourselves if we just give ourselves time to discover something about ourselves that's new. And you know what they say, if you seek, you shall find too. You're gonna find it. If you seek, you shall find. Like Chief Keef said. He said, I don't let it come. He said, so what did Chief say? I forgot what Chief said in Ticket. Shout out to Chief Keef, man. But he said something in Ticket. He said, I let it come to me, I don't seek it. And I'm like, that's what you do, bro. You at that, some people are at that power, bro. You know, when you like a pupil, you have to take in the assignments, whatever the teacher gives you. You at that point where you damn near the teacher. Now you getting that shit from the Now you going over there to the book. It's like now you the teacher. Now you going to the people that make the books. Now you just gotta tell them what books you want. You basically, if you know what I'm saying. You gotta go order your book and see what book you want. You just gotta have a clear connection and tap in and just be intentional and be clear in what you want to tap into, bro. You're gonna tap into it. You're gonna discover what you need to, man. I just noticed you feel like you can't. It's because you feel we be filling ourselves up with distractions, bro. We don't even give, and it seems like we can't do nothing because all you're looking at it is a limited point of view. And what you do, you're not seeing the limitless in what you are. You're just capping yourself up doing things half-assed. Meaning like, there's nothing great doing that type of shit. Just doing mundane shit. So you're not going to believe that you got things to discover about yourself. You're not giving yourself a chance to see what's underneath that hood of yours. So yeah, man, you want to always be limited. Sometimes you just got to give yourself that time. Like I remember I used to write. I didn't know I could write like that until I started writing. That's probably something I need to get back on is my writing. Cause I used to write. I even still got the poems and not the poems, the free writes, I guess you can say. I still got those, bro. No telling if you can read this shit, but no telling if you can read the shit. Yeah, not sure if you can read them, but I remember I gave myself a chance though. I gave my chance, so I can't even talk right now. Give me a sec. I gave myself a chance. But if you don't give yourself a chance to discover, you will never know nothing about yourself, bro. Sometimes it's good to just sit in that silence, bro, and brainstorm. Yeah, man, sometimes that's good to brainstorm. When you keep doing things that's familiar, you're not going to learn nothing new, bro. You're not going to learn nothing new. Sometimes you just got to go in something. You got to go in the unknown. Not knowing nothing, but knowing that I'm going to learn something. Being cautious, but not being too scared to where you're not stepping forward. Sometimes you got to do that. Just so you can have new experiences and new discoveries. Just going in the unknown, doing something totally new. Totally new that you're not used to. Going to a foreign land. Sometimes you gotta do that, bro, because the more time we waste, the more time we don't get that back. Because I'm sure there's a window for us to get to that certain place. But if we keep distracting ourselves, keep finding ourselves like not doing nothing with that window of opportunity, What's the point of even being down here at this time, you know? It's a special time to be here due to the energy and due to the alignments going on right now. If you're not taking advantage of that, a thing that happens every so often, an alignment that happens every so often that has a rare energy, it's like, man, you might as well be locked in. You might as well be locked in fully to this point in time, bro, because we're not gonna get this back. We're not gonna get this back. To what, you know what I mean? You only get one shot at this. So you might as well lock in. It's cool to have your fun, bro, but it's a time and a place for things, man. And I know it takes a lot to do some things, right? But you gotta see it in the long run. The long run matters. The long game. It's the long game. Some things feel good now, but you gotta look at the long game. Does it benefit you in the long run? You know? If it doesn't benefit you in the long run, then you already know it don't benefit you at all. Those quick things that, oh yeah, it feels good now, or oh man, now, but later on, it's gonna bite you in the ass. So you really gotta look into that. That's just like having a warehouse job, right? And it's taxing on your back. And this is one of the worst jobs you ever had. First week, oh, you felt like shit. Second week, you felt like shit. Third week, you feel even more like shit. Fifth week, you feel like your body's gonna break down. But you're getting $1,600 a week though. But every week, your back gets worse and worse. It's like, is that even worth it in the long run? No, it's not. It's not worth it in the long run because what's goody? I can't see your comments, but I can see it when I do that. It's not good to hit that like button for me. It's not good in the long run, bro, because yeah, you're making $1,600 a week, bro, but your back is fucking up. And you keep working there, it's gonna mess your back up. That's kind of what this stuff is out here right now. It's like, yeah, it feel good, yeah. You know, it's entertainment, but later on, you're not gonna have that time. You're not gonna have that luxury, that time to just be doing that. And then you're gonna really look back and regret. Like, damn, why wasn't I locked in, bro? Because you never know, a disaster might happen, bro. God forbid. A natural disaster might hit your city or state, whether you're in a different country or whatever. You know, a natural disaster might hit, and if you were preparing, if you were locked in, you wouldn't even have to be in that disaster. Look, you already 1,000 miles off the grid because you was locked in. You not being locked in, three years later, 8 months later down the line, you're still in the city, and let's just say it's a Wednesday, the 12th of the month, and it's not the first Tuesday of the month, and you hear that alarm. You hear that alarm, you like, okay, they're just doing that test, but the alarm stays on for like 10 minutes. Come on now. The alarm stays on for like 10 minutes, and you know it's in a state emergency. It's a statewide emergency. And now everybody's in turmoil and chaos, and you're in the mix of it. And now you have to figure out, not prepare, but to evacuate. You don't have time. You wasted your time to prepare. So now you just have to rush. It's like, no, don't do that. Don't catch yourself in a situation like that. Might as well use the time what you got now to position yourself and to get ready and to apply new tools to yourself, learn new things. So when that point come, you ain't gotta like hold yourself up, or you ain't gotta go in with those limitations and still have to push forward. Just like if the world collapsed. Even if the world collapses and you're not prepared, you're still gonna have to move forward no matter what. But at least prepare yourself. At least prepare yourself. That's the best thing you could do. Yeah, that's the best thing you can do is prepare. You know, and use your time wisely, bro. I know that sounds cliche, but that's the truth. Use your time wisely. That's all you got down here. And you know, when you're a divine person, you know we be out here doing shit. Like, time is money for us, bro, because we're here for a good time, not a long time. We in and out. We're in and out like a robbery, bro. So our time is crucial. Us wasting time, it's like, yo, bro, the world can fuck around and stop. The world could fuck around and stop us fucking around. You know what I mean? So we just got to keep it moving, bro. I know how it could get. But I know we got to keep it moving, though, for sure. Like, yeah, we got to keep it going regardless if it's good or not. And not have any excuses for us to backtrack. Can't give ourselves no excuses to be less than ourselves. Yeah, you gotta do your best, man. You ain't gotta be perfect, but at least do your best. And it's, you know, Spirit knows if you're doing your best. Spirit knows if you're doing your best, bro. So you might as well do your goddamn best. Might as well do your best, bro. If you know Spirit watching, you know Spirit's down here watching, you might as well lock in. Yeah, they're watching more than we think, bro. And they're waiting for us, bro. Like Shorty said the other day. They be waiting for us, bro. You just gotta give yourself time to tap in, bro, and have that clear vessel. And that's why the sun out here, bro, the sun giving us a clear vessel. We're just not giving ourselves the time. That's it. For the ones that ain't, for the ones that is, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, bro, because the distractions they're putting out here ain't working. Because boy, oh boy, they're so trying to distract us, man. Yeah, they're so trying to distract us. It's always going to be like that, though. It's not going to stop with these people. But it's voluntarily. It's like if you volunteer to be distracted. It's not like they're putting a gun to your head or nothing like that, bro. You ain't even got to bite into it. You just got to know what you're looking at. You got to do what you're looking at so you ain't got to react to it. Straight up. Just like what people be talking about, oh, the Nolan Wells. I'm like, I ain't got no time talking about no fake-ass case. Like, come on, that fake shit. Yeah, like, man, I ain't got time to be talking about nothing fake. That shit fake. Like, I'm here to talk about the real shit. And 9 times out of 10, they won't talk about the real shit. And even if that 1%, that one time they're barely telling you the truth. Barely telling you the truth. They might tell you, oh yeah, there is something going on, but lie about everything else about it. They can't tell you the truth, bro. They can't tell you the truth. But and then another thing, like, some of us are like kind of lucky in the geographical location that you're in. You're not in somewhere as of now that's being hit with nothing crazy. So you got to take advantage of that, bro. I noticed that where I'm at, I'm not getting hit with nothing crazy. The heat, it's heat. It get hot here, but bro, it's nothing. It is nothing like how Arizona and Houston's getting hit. It ain't like, nah, bro. It get hot here, but it ain't like that over there. I'm like, yo, it's hot as fuck down there, bro. It don't get like LA. But sure, boy, it get hot. I'm not sure if it does. I'm not sure if it does get, I mean, it got hot there in the past, but I don't know if it's going to get hot like that over here. But I'm taking advantage of that, bro. It's 75 degrees where I'm at. 75 degrees? I'm like, yo, we're lucky. It seems like we're in a little lucky spot because I'm looking around the map. Everybody else getting hit with shit. Weather crazy. I mean, it's hot here, but it's not that bad. We're not getting floods. We're not getting hit with no tornadoes. And I'm like, yo, we got to take advantage of that, bro, because other places, bro, they don't get that luxury of just chilling, if you know what I mean. They got to evacuate the goddamn city and shit. So you definitely want to, you know, pay attention to the opportunity that you have right in front of you, bro, because it ain't going to be like this all the time, man. One of these days, everything going to change, bro. You don't want to be that dude that wasn't prepared for that change. But one of these days is going to be the last days. You know, one of these days is going to be the last day everything is like this. One of these days, bro, whether it's a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. But we're not far from it. And it's inevitable. It's inevitable. So that's why it's like, yeah, you should prepare. You should do what you got to do. Because one of these days it's going to change. Because everything has to go down in order for us to rise again. This system has to fall down, and it's coming soon, man. So it's like, yeah, you wanna lock in. You definitely want to lock in. Yeah, man, you definitely want to lock in. Because all you got is now, man. All you got is now. We ain't got the past. All we got is now. And we ain't got the future. But what we can say about the future, it's always changing. But we all know prophecy stands. Some prophecies, they're already being acted out. And one of the prophecies is, yo, bro, this shit's going to have to fall down. So just to know that is a sure fact, you better prepare yourself. You better prepare yourself for that collapse. To where, nigga, you already self-sustained to where you don't need nothing. You got a little factory. You know how to make plastic. You know how to make soaps. Look, you feel me? Yeah, you know how to make clothing on the low. On the low, though, you ain't letting nobody know all of this, but you learn some shit. Or you got some people that know how to do all that shit. Like, yeah, and you got a little garden. You got a whole bunch of seeds and shit. Like, if people know that was finna happen and they had land, dude, they will buy a whole bunch of fucking seeds off the internet so they can prepare. Like, niggas ain't even doing that to where when the grid go down or when this shit fall down, it ain't gonna be no more USPS. It ain't gonna be no more 2-day shipping. It ain't gonna be no more of that, ordering things online. You know what I mean? To where, hey, bro, you better go get that shit you can order online now. Because when the time come where it's over with, no more mail, because that's the old way of doing things from the old system. We're going back to the ancient ways of doing things, bro. Not the new earth, the ancient earth. We're going back to the ancient ways. The new ways, the ancient ways are the ways of balance. Like we know exactly the ancient ways were foolproof, if you know what I'm saying. Until we got infiltrated. But the ancient way still stands today with a little bit of new to it. But the ancient way is the way. So we got to go to the ancient world. Fuck the new world. Because the new world is the world they're trying to make now. The new world is the world we're looking at. Motherfuckers don't know if they're a frog, a hamster, a man, or a woman. But they can't be all of them. They trying to be one specific. You know, we're in that new world if you think about it. I remember Fort Brown was talking about that the other day. Like, no, you want to go back to the old world. You want to go back to the ancient world. You want to go back, yeah. You don't want to stay. You don't want to go to the new earth because that's what they're trying to do with the new cities and shit. They're trying to even make a newer earth. We got to go back to the ancient one. The ancient earth. The one that, you know what I mean? The old one. The one where the ancient ways used to go, where we used to put some shit on the wall and that wall levitate. Or we'll put some shit on the pyramid and next thing you know the pyramid's floating away. ancient ways where we had things we don't even have in a book to explain how we did it, but we knew how to do it. The ancient world. That's what we're going back to, bro. We're going back to the ancient world, bro. And when we gotta tap into that, we gotta tap into our Akashic record, bro. Individually, we got that right to tap into our Akashic record to see what we can utilize, because some of us are connected to cosmic galactic forces and alliances, like your galactic family. They're trying to give us the keys and the tools. We're trying to give people the tools. I mean, they're trying to give us the tools and the keys, but when you ain't paying attention, that's why they're putting all this distraction on. That's why you really gotta police your mind, bro, because it's like, you know, yeah, protect your mind, because they're trying to get you distracted. You know, they're gonna try to do their confirmation with that notification popping up. They're gonna do their best to try to distract us, bro. Whether that means sending people in, you doom scrolling, you playing the game all fucking day, shit like that. Whatever they can do to get you off your path just a little bit longer. Because you locking in is dangerous, because you're going to end up having breakthroughs that they can't document, because you're not attached to the web. You're not giving them no energy, so therefore that energy not coming to them. So therefore they're gonna be out in the dark, because they can't watch everything you do. Big Brother can't watch everything. Big Brother can't watch everything we do, you feel me? I know he wants to. It's windy. Look, it's the cosmic wind, bro. The cosmic wind is picking up. I've noticed that. And when it's like hella windy and it's sunny outside, that's cosmic wind. And that's what's going on right now, bro. A lot of solar activities going on. That's that cosmic wind, baby. Yeah, they don't want us to lock in. They do not want us to lock in, because I locked in you're going to discover some shit. They want to be the ones to have discoveries and inventions and make money off it. They want to be the innovators of this shit. They don't want you to tap into nothing. They feel like they're the ultimate creators of this shit, so. You know, you gotta show these people that you the boss. They're not the boss. What ended up happening is they just did some divide and conquer shit. Yeah, they did some divide and conquer shit, bro. But they really can't just fight niggas head on, bro. So they're really not that powerful. They can't fight niggas head on like they think. They did some infiltration shit, niggas being bought. You know what I'm saying? Inside out type shit. Yeah. But what's gonna happen to these dudes, they finna get hit from the outside in. That's how they finna get hit. They finna get hit from the outside in. Mark my words, man. They finna get hit from the outside in, bro. Mark my fucking words. But there's not a perfect time than now, bro, to tap into some shit, bro. You just gotta really lock in, bro. That's it. Just gotta lock in. But I think that's about it. I just had to go in here, drop that video. Just to lock the fuck in, bro. That's what we gotta do. We gotta lock the fuck in. Cause one of these days, everything gonna change. Hopefully we got some time until then. But I got a feeling it's coming. I got a feeling it's imminent. It's coming though. It's coming. It's definitely coming. Cause you know these niggas ain't gonna stop. And so you know the cosmos not gonna stop clearing shit. So you know it's gonna come, nigga. So now it's time to plan. Now it's time to plan and get prepared. Not to say like a doomsday event, but you know, just preparing when the grid go down. So you can sustain yourself without no system being in place. Yeah, that's what you gotta sustain yourself for, just in case. Just in case. Confirmation with that bird. That's about it though, man. That's your boy. I think I'm gonna play this song real quick.
Power off.
Oh,
Power on.
Power on.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Well, I'll be damned. I'm superb.
You didn't read. You didn't read. If you're. You did. If you're.
Yeah, what's going on, fam?
They should close your eyes for just.
Hold on, folks. You hear B Miles? Nigga, you hear B Miles? You hear all type of shit. Hold up, folks. Alright.
The bag like 808s, I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. I beat on the bag like 808. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. I beat on the bag like 808. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. I beat on the bag like 808. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. I beat on the bag like 808. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. I beat on the bag like 808s. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. I'm going so fast like Hurricanes, going so fast like Hawkins. Yeah, I'm high looking like a hawk, ballin' hard like I'm Dawkins. Angelo, so high like a UFO. You know she gon' blow me, yeah, she blow me like a Nintendo 64. You know I'm gon' rain real like Kel King. Shorty looking green, smoking pack, no Namekian. Yes, they got that film seed, indica that Gretchen. Yeah, you know I got the hat with guitar, yes, I'm sledging. Yes, I'm in her mind, I'm impressing. Shorty is dressed late night, cook like that dressing. Ayy. I beat on the bag like 808s. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. I beat on the bag like 808. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. I beat on the bag like 808. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. I beat on the bag like 808. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. You know I'm pulling on my cars, man, and I just pull out the spade. Glasses on, no Johnny Case. I think I look like Blade. Yes, you know I can't block the sun. I'm taking all the rays. Bitch, you know it's getting hot, but I'm not in the shade. I beat on the bag like 808s. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. I beat on the bag like 808. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. I beat on the bag like 808. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. I beat on the bag like 808. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. I beat on the bag like 808. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. I beat on the bag like 808. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. I beat on the bag like 808. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats. I beat on the bag like 808. I beat on the bag like I'm making beats.